Hey gamers, it's Milan here with Milan Refresh Gaming, and welcome back to Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. In today's Get Good guide, I will be teaching you an easy way to defeating Isshin the Sword Saint in Sekiro. This is also the final boss of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. So if you made it this far, congratulations, your Sekiro journey is almost over. But if you are struggling, then you have come to the right place. So, without further ado, let's begin. So, before we start the fight with Ishin, there are a few items that you are going to need in order to successfully defeating Ishin the Sword Saint. So, first things first, let's take a look at our prosthetic tools. So, Ishin does a lot of faraway attacks and close-up attacks as well. So, most importantly, you are going to need the umbrella for this fight. I've seen a lot of streamers and YouTubers don't use it, but I very much recommend it just because it will save you and it will also protect you. So, three important umbrellas that you could possibly use is the Suzaku's, Phoenix, and Loaded umbrella. So, personally, my favorite is the Suzaku's Lotus umbrella, but for this video in particular, we're going to try it with the Loaded umbrella magnet. Okay, so now we got prosthetic tools out the way. Let's take a look at our quick items. So for every other Sekiro fight leading up to the final boss, we are going to need our healing gourd seeds, our pellets, our Gokon sugars, and our ceremonial tantos. So like I previously stated in my last video, ceremonial tantos are basically tantos that'll give you more spirit emblems just in case if you run out, you have a little bit more to use. So it will only grant you 5 at a time, but the only difference with the ceremonial tanto is it cuts your health in half. So once you use it, you can only use it 3 times during that fight. So just be aware of that. You can only use it 3 times. Gokon Sugar is going to help in this fight as well, just because he does do a lot of posture damage, just like Great Shinobi Owl. So it builds up very quickly. So in order to not get your posture broken so much, go ahead and pop this in, and it will lower it like a lot. And I'll explain to you why I say that when we get into the actual fight. So another thing I can really recommend is a combat art. So I know a lot of us use Ichimoni Double. It definitely does help because it does get your posture damage on the boss quickly. But you can also use High Monk. High Monk also helps with posture damage too, and it will greatly be effective on the boss too. So for this in particular fight, we will use Ichimoni Double. So now that we got our prosthetic tools, combat arts, and quick items selected, let's go ahead and begin into phase 1. So at the start of this fight, you will only have a little bit of time to really buff up. So let's go ahead and hit our Gokon Sugar. And he is getting a little bit faster here, so let's get out of the grass and go over on this side here. So we can like physically see what he's gonna do. And let's hit our Ceremonial Tanto. As you did see, my health did get cut in half like I said earlier in the video. And I was granted 5 spirit emblems at the corner right of the screen. Okay, so for phase 1 is more so deflection and really understanding how Isshin works. So what I could do is wait for him to attack me, or we could just go ahead and attack him too. Like I said, deflecting at all times, right there. Mikiri counter. And if you missed it, it's okay. You can get it the next time. So when he does that move, that's a Dragon Flash. And you can simply just run around him, or you can stand behind him and you won't get hit. It's our time for Ichimoni Double. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Mikiri counter. So you want to have Sekiro at a 45-degree angle when he does that, so that way you can successfully get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can move out the way when he does that, and you can heal. So for this fight in particular, Isshin doesn't like when we heal, so just be mindful of that when you are healing. 1, jump. So when he sheathes his sword like that, you can just wait for him to attack, and then jump up in the air since that is a sweep attack. Okay, so that is also another version of his sweep, just a stronger range. So you can either use your umbrella to really get out of it, or you can just run backwards and you won't get hit. 1, 2, 3. Jump attack. 1, 2, 3. All right. Ichimoni double. 2. 1, 2. Mikiri counter. For some reason, it really just depends on the angle. Ashina cross. So when he does that, you're going to move out the way really quickly, because that does take a big toll on your health if you're not careful. And that attack as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ashina cross. Like I said, just move out the way so you don't get hit. Heal up here. And it's also another perfect time to hit our Gokhan Sugar too. Alright. 1, 2. Mikiri counter. 2, 3. Ashina cross, run backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can step dodge to the side and hit that Ichimoni double. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, that attack is very long range, so you don't want to get hit with that. 1, 2, 3. 1, jump. 1, 2, 3. And you can just run out the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Phase 1 is done. Okay. So when he stomps his flip foot onto the ground, just be prepared to deflect. Okay. So when he jumps, you can just honestly deflect that. Jumps again, deflect. So when he puts his sword onto the ground like that, he is going in for a sweep attack. So that's your cue to deflect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mikiri counter. So when he puts his arm behind him, that means he's going in for a thrust attack. So that's your cue to Mikiri counter at all times. 1. Jump. 1. Jump again. 1, 2, 3. Umbrella. See what I mean? It protected me from that long range attack he did. 1, 2. And for that spin attack that he did there, you can also kind of dodge forward. So I'll show you what that looks like too in a minute when he does it again. Umbrella. All right, cool. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. And honestly, for this particular phase, we can like take this off too, so that way we don't have to have that project as well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump. So when you see that move, it's a sweep attack, so just be ready to jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mikiri counter. 1, 2. Deflect, deflect. So I'm going to heal, but he does run at you very fast, so just be ready for that. Jump again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, I missed it. I'm trying to show you guys how to dodge forward when he does that move there. I'm pretty sure he's going to do it again, though. 1. 1, 2. There you go. Dodge forward. So it's honestly a hit or miss when he does that, so just be mindful of that. But if you can't dodge forward, just don't even worry about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Umbrella. All right, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deflect. So when he jumps, he's going to jump more than once if you don't get it the first time. So just be mindful of that as well. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Umbrella. You see how high my posture is? We need to get that down. So that's where your Gokhan Sugar is going to take into effect too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jump attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deflect. There we go. Okay. Phase 2 is done. Okay, so for this in particular phase, he does do lightning. So what you want to learn how to do is lightning reversal. And I'm trying to see if I can heal so that way. Okay, perfect. 1. So for phase 3, it's just like for phase 1. Only difference is not phase 1, phase 2. Only difference is he's using lightning. Heal. 1, 2. Umbrella. Cool. For some, okay, I forgot to jump. Okay, that's my problem. I'm not jumping. So heal up here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mikiri counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump. 1, 2. 1, 2. Jump. Lightning reversal. So it's all about timing too, because if you can't get it, like I did earlier, I'm going to get shocked and it's not going to work out. So just be mindful. 1, 2, 3, jump, deflect. 1, 2, 3, jump, deflect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're done. We have successfully beaten Isshin the Sword Saint and Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. And this is the final boss. So if you have any other questions how to defeat Isshin the Sword Saint with any other build, I will be more than happy to help you. But make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you tune in weekly to our other Sekiro Get Good guides. And see you in my next video.